Helluva Boss is a web series on YouTube that has taken the internet by storm. At first glance, you might look at this and think, what is this? For children, it's animated. But I promise you, if you watch it for even just a minute, these characters are gonna say some pretty naughty words. And that's because, despite it being a cartoon, it's actually what's considered to be an adult cartoon. The series, however, has come under a lot of criticism online for its character design, which is complicated to say the least. But you see, having a complicated character design makes the animation take longer, hence cost more money. That's why I used my television industry experience and used industry trade secrets to reimagine the designs for Helluva Boss to not only be easier to animate, but to become more appealing for a general adult audience. So let's get started. So, starting with Blitz, the first thing I did was simplify the head shape into more of a pill instead of whatever was going on before. I mean, what even is this shape? These eyes, they don't need to be these complicated almond shapes, just two simple circles. Says more with less. Now, Blitz's mouth has always been really weird and complicated and not very funny, so I went ahead and simplified it, but I also added a little character by giving it a butt chin. You see, Blitz is very funny, so I thought a butt chin would add a lot to his character. Moving on to the body, we can do a lot by hiding Blitz's pelvis behind his coat, so we never have to worry about seeing his legs disconnect. Blitz's coat also has so much unnecessary detail, but I think I found a design that's simpler while also keeping him looking very cool. And here's the finished result. Man oh man, you can just tell this guy's about to say something naughty. Moving on to Moxie. Now, I always thought the shape of Moxie's head didn't make any sense. I mean, is it a square? Is it a circle? Let's just make it one big circle. Moxie's eyes are also going to be circles, because he's the soft one of the group, and I like to use shape language to really convey the character, but he's also a little bit of a firecracker, so we can add some spikes to his hair. Moxie's pretty funny too though, so let's give him a butt chin as well. Now, Moxie's torso is already pretty good and simple, but look at these legs! I mean, what are these? They look like animal legs, and animating an animal is actually really hard. I think we can be a little more imaginative. Let's take some inspiration from one of the greatest designs of all time, Rosie the robot from the Jetsons. Rosie's legs are just one big block with some wheels on the bottom, and I think that would be a great addition to Moxie. There. That is going to be so much easier to animate. Millie came next, and it was really just a matter of simplifying what was already working. Perhaps her most notable feature, to me at least, are her big eyelashes. But they're a little complicated as is, but we can use a trade secret in adult animation. See, if you just add a few lines on top of the eyeline, they read like eyelashes, and people will know immediately that your character is a beautiful woman. Simplified the hair as well as the arm and leg proportions, just 2 tubes for the arms and 2 cones for the legs. Also made her tail into a heart shape because that's an easy way to let your audience know she's a girl. And BAM! Wow! There she is. What a sassy little firecracker guaranteed to get a TVMA rating. Last but not least is fan favorite, Luna the Hellhound. This was a really big challenge because Luna is such a beloved character and is considered by many to be very, very sexy. So I wanted to make sure I kept everything the fans love about Luna while still making her much cheaper to animate. Starting with the face, I figured we could round out her nose and give her round eyes like the rest of the characters. But just like with Millie, I did my special industry eyelash trick. Getting the hair was the hardest part, and honestly, I'm not fully happy with it, as I think it could have been even simpler, but I think it will make the animators' lives a lot easier regardless. Luna's body is basically the exact same, but with a few little adjustments. Luna's arms are now just tubes, and Luna's legs, which actually looked a lot like actual dog legs, are now just tubes as well. I think it's pretty clear already that Luna's a dog, from just the nose and ears, but just to be extra sure, I kept Luna's big bushy dog tail, just simplified it a tiny bit. And there! Hubba hubba, awooga! Don't let your parents see this character on your computer screen, or they'll know you're watching animation for adults. Since we're in the business of saving time and money, let's use ChatGPT to generate a much funnier, much more adult script. Fasten your seatbelts. It's about to become a hell of a ride.
Hey Moxie, why don't we offer a discount on assassinations for leap year?
Blitz, we don't even do discounts for holidays. Why would we do it for leap year?
Because it only comes once every 4 years. It's like the Black Friday of soul-crushing deals.
Luna, did you hear about the new demon dating app?
Oh, joy. Another way to find a soulmate and ruin my afterlife.
You know, if our clients were any more twisted, they'd be pretzels.
And if they were any more demanding, they'd be ex-wives. Blitzo, why do you even have a world's best boss mug?
Because I bought it, Millie, and you can't argue with a mug. Wait, is today Casual Friday or Casualty Friday?
You know, sometimes I miss having a normal job.
We may be a bunch of fucking misfits, but at least we're entertaining as hell.
Literally.
Hey, thank you so much for watching the video. If there's another show whose character designs you'd like to see me fix, quote unquote, let me know in the comments. Please also like, share, and subscribe to the channel, it really helps me out. And please check out my web series Bento Banana if you like dark, creepy sci-fi cartoons about AI anime characters glitching out. And check out my Patreon if you feel like supporting more of my work. Alright, thank you.